Across the Horn of Africa, a way of life is being decimated by a drought that is killing tens of thousands of children and leaving millions malnourished. Over the years, weather patterns have shifted. The rains no longer come when they should, or they don't come at all for years at a time. In recent years, perhaps due to climate change, things have gotten worse. The nomadic cattle herders of northern Kenya see their cows thin and die. Their crops no longer grow.
Nutrition-wise, people don't have enough food to be fed. Animals are dead also. The cows are this is, it is now, there is no rain.
Children have very little to eat and to grow. In northern Kenya, villagers are so poor, their children often only eat once a day. Youngsters leave school to scavenge for food or find work. Desperate cattle rustlers kill to steal the emaciated cattle that remain. In neighboring Somalia, tens of thousands of families have fled their country and are flooding into refugee camps in Kenya and Ethiopia to escape a famine that has killed thousands of their children. Every few years, the world is confronted with images of starving children and is asked to donate millions of dollars to save lives. It is getting harder and harder to persuade people to give. But World Vision's long-time work in worst drought-affected regions of Kenya has proven that it's possible to create fertile oases in the desert that help villagers survive even the toughest months. Places like Kainuk, Morulem, and Lodwar in northern Kenya were once bone dry. Crops were planted, but they withered and died. World Vision committed itself to working with villagers to prove that even the most arid environments could be changed for good. Large-scale irrigation projects were put in place to feed seasonal rivers to the fields. Cultivatable land was expanded, and staff worked with villagers to set up farmers' groups. They trained the locals to manage the water supplies, to open sluice gates at the right time. Farmers planted drought-resistant seeds that grew with less rain. Nomadic communities who once lived on the margins of life have begun to settle, send their children to school, and make a more stable life for themselves.
Since these farms came to our division, people have increased. In schools, the students benefit a lot from the project since it pays our fees.
These farms have helped us a lot. Our parents are now able to buy us clothes, books and pens from the produce they get from the farms. Life is very much better than it was before.
Morulem, where World Vision worked until 2001, has continued to flourish. While the land roundabout looks parched, the fields in Morulem are green and maize crops grow tall for harvest.
World Vision coming in, and with the perseverance that we've seen with the community, it was possible. So it's just about that dedication, making sure that we go through the baby steps and making sure we can provide them with the knowledge. And with the desire of the people, it was easy.
Where children once lived with gnawing hunger, they now enjoy 3 meals a day. The alternative is almost too tragic to contemplate. At Dadaab refugee camp on the Kenyan border with Somalia, dozens of new Somali refugees arrive every day, having fled drought and conflict. They arrive emaciated, desperate for food and basic support. The droughts will continue, but there are solutions. World Vision has shown that investment in agriculture, irrigation, and vulnerable communities can end the cycle of misery for children and their parents.